All right, folks, that's it. We're done. We are at the end of the marathon. Whew, how are we feeling after 2 days of some epic speedrunning?
I mean, it was so good. All the runners did such a fantastic job, and all the commentators that helped them. It's been such an addition, and it's so great to see all those people come together and do all of this, and all the viewers that were watching. And I'm so happy with all the love and support that we have received over just these 2 days.
This has found out just even more, even bigger, even cooler, even greater than all of us could have expected. We definitely were hoping for some love, but it came out in such big numbers, and we're just so appreciative of everybody that's been a part of it. I mean, viewers as well. It's been amazing to see how far we've been able to reach with just essentially a startup marathon. And I mean, a big part of that too, I think, is speedrun.com helping us out with hosting us on their front page for quite an extended amount. So we'd like to extend a very big thanks to them as well for helping us out.
Yeah, absolutely. So a huge thank you to SRDC, but also to all of our runners and commentators who not only have been obviously running and commentating, but for retweeting us on Twitter, for liking our posts and stuff. Twitter engagement's been really good. So it's been really good to see that push and see the engagement and people coming into the stream. And most of all, thank you to you guys, the viewers, for watching. We wouldn't have, we put on this event for people to watch, and we've had people come and watch it, and that's of course the biggest success that we can hope for. So yeah, I just, huge thanks to absolutely everyone involved in making this event what it has been. I hope everyone has really enjoyed it. So some amazing runs. I think we'd be here for too long trying to pick out favorites and trying to talk, go through absolutely everything we've loved. But all of the VODs will be available both on Twitch and on our YouTube channel. So if you head to youtube.pixelperfect.events, you will find our YouTube channel. It's a bit barren right now, but by the end of the week, hopefully, we will have all of the VODs on there. I know that I need to go back and watch some of those VODs back. I don't know about you two.
I bet you're going to watch your own run back.
No,
that's what you usually do.
I'm not going to watch it back because I'll put my head in my hands and
but no, definitely. I mean, I've missed a few because I had to, eat and nap and whatever. But I would come back and Jasper and Nick would be like, "You've missed such a great run." I'm like, again. It's fantastic. This whole event, it was such a big test for us because we've had a complete new stream backend that includes like a complete new interface to work with, so that we can control the stream. We have new graphics. Shout out to the graphic designer that created our logo and did like the video background for us, Luc Parhan. Very great because of his work, I was able to create all the stream graphics and build them from scratch. So I'm really happy that he was able to help me out. And yeah, thanks to Jasper, of course, for creating the stream solution where we have like less than a second latency with United States, which is really crazy to me still.
Yeah, we definitely have to work out some kinks, but it's been working amazing when it works, and the latency's been insane. When Argic comes into your Discord and just goes, "What? What is this black magic?" You've done it right. Yeah, no, that's been really cool. I mean, yeah. I am super glad that this test was really successful, because it also means that we'll be able to announce a little something right there.
Indeed.
Nick, you want to take the lead?
Indeed. If you've enjoyed this event, and we know we've already reached out to some runners and said, please submit to future events and stuff like that, and that is because there will be another event. We are not hanging dry on one and just doing with that. So I'm very, very pleased to say that Pixel Perfect Marathon Numero Dos will be taking place the weekend of the 24th and 25th of June. Submissions will open in April, and there's kind of a theme with each of these events for us. Like, obviously this first one has been the initial test. The thing that we're really going to try and look at how we get sorted for the next event is how we can get volunteers involved to help us run the stream, because we've already had so many people already come to us saying, oh, how can we get involved? How can we help out with the future stuff? We don't know the exact details of how it's going to work yet, but particularly in the realms of graphics and hosting, we definitely want to work out how we're going to get volunteers on board. So if it is something you're interested in, please stay on the Discord server if you're already on it. If you're not already on it, get onto the Discord server, discord.pixelperfect.events, and we will have news for you. But if you're a runner, submissions open in April. We hope to see so many of you ready for June.
I mean, it was a big test for tech, but in a way, it was also a big test for our first ever volunteer, because Nick's wife volunteered for us, so we could test a little bit. Like, is this, because with all the new tech that we have, we weren't too sure if we wanted to just push people off the cliff or throw people into the fire. We wanted to work things out ourselves before we start really putting our volunteers into their positions. But yeah, we had this great test with Heidi, so thank you so much for hosting for us.
With the greatest of respect to Heidi, if she can run it, anyone can.
Yeah, no,
I mean that with the greatest of respect for my own wife. I'm getting beaten up when I come off screen now.
Yeah, that's a couch night for you there, Nick. No, but we've tried to make it very simple. It was just a matter of because everything's new, you want to just be able to step in if something goes wrong, and we didn't want to subject volunteers to stress where things were going wrong right away. So we want to make sure that we had battle tested our systems before we throw people to the wolves, essentially.
Yes, but we definitely we can use the help for sure, and we love the help. And one of the big things that when we were thinking of, when we were founding Pixel Perfect, is that we said, like, we want to have volunteers on, and we want to help them grow, or we want to have them be able to be passionate about things and help them express themselves. So it's definitely a large thing that we want to pursue.
Yeah, just a small example of that is giving a host a little bit more of a prominent spot on the overlays, and even during runs, just featuring them and trying to involve them in the process. I mean, for this event, obviously, host had a bit more of a background role, but especially moving forward, we want to see if we can integrate that. And I mean, they deserve to get the shout out too. They deserve to not just be featured on an intermission screen and then forgotten about. They're just as important to the process as anyone else.
Absolutely. And the other thing with that is that we don't just want this to be an event for us to run. We want this to be a community. We want Pixel Perfect to be a community of people who want to do things and run events and run games and stream and things like that. Obviously, we're still very, very, very early on in that process of building that community. But that's one of the goals that we had when we first came together to start creating this. So we do hope that there are people out there watching who want to be part of that journey in the future. So, as I said, please, follow us on Twitter, follow us on, keep following it here on Twitch and on YouTube. But most importantly, if you do want to get involved, join the Discord server, stick around in the Discord server, and keep your eyes peeled, because there will be news in the future as to how that's all going to work out. So yeah, I think the only thing left is we do have a couple of other thank yous to give. Jasper and Lighty are miles ahead of me when it comes to tech and stuff like that. I've learned so much in the past few weeks about developing tech. I know where to put commas in a JSON file now. I know what
Yes.
a JSON file is now. And their technical expertise, this stream would be nothing without the hard work that both of them have put in. Lighty has absolutely toiled away over the past few weeks to get the stream tech and NodeCG built up to the way that we needed it to run, and it's been so wonderful to use. Yeah, there's still a few kinks to work out, but it's been absolutely incredible. And so, you know, from me, I can't give you two enough props for how much work and your expertise that's gone into this. So, you know, please, everyone, you know, give it up for these two. They deserve so much credit.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nick. But
You expect us to take compliments and not to give you one? I mean, Nick has basically been the person that is like doing everything to keep us going and trying to schedule stuff. He's put a lot of work into the social side, so preparing the Twitter, both like the graphics for Twitter as the text for Twitter, you know, and definitely without Nick, I don't know if we really could have done it, because he really helped us a lot. So thank you, Nick.
no, yeah, for sure. Where we focus more on the tech side, Nick then picked up writing guides, runner communication and coordination, all the extra stuff that is just as important to getting this marathon to run. Because I mean, it's very important that we, one, have runners, two, they know what they need to do, and three, they need to know when to show up and what's expected out of them. And I mean, even if you have the fanciest tech in the world, you can't help people figure it out without a proper guide and proper guidance.
Oh, you have to be able to use it, and that's you know, it's one of Nick's strengths to write something that's really comprehensible for people. So really pleased that he was able to do that for us.
But don't worry, runners. We are going to have another look at that guide and try and make it a little less formidable, because we know it was quite a text dump for you right at the start. But thanks guys, that's, you know, so kind. I think with that, I think we are good to close out our very first Pixel Perfect marathon. Have we all enjoyed it? Have we all had a good time? Because it's pointless doing all this if we're all gloomy and horrible at the end of it.
No, I'm good. I've been smiling all the time. No, I'm definitely. It was so great, and you know, I've really enjoyed my hosts. You know, just watching people on the stream just brought such a big smile to me. Yeah, I know we're definitely going to do this again.
Yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed it a lot. As I told you guys in the pre-discussion we had before this, I have. Apart from food and a very short bathroom break, I've been glued to this chair for the past just over 12 hours now.
You might not be able to notice, but Jasper's got two headsets on right now.
I have been simultaneously monitoring the Twitch and our actual stream for quite a while now to make sure to try and get the kinks out with the weird audio bugs and stuff. So yeah. This is not even my final form. Let's put it that way.
3 headsets next time.
Yeah, no, I still have earbuds I can use. We'll be fine.
Well, I think it's important to note our next event also will be online, because we're on an online marathon first. So we hope to see you all on this channel again, of course. And yeah, do you want to say it, Nick?
Yeah, I've been NickRPGreen. He's been Jasper, she's been TheLightningStrikes, we've been Pixel Perfect. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a Pixel Perfect day.